Hi, and welcome back to I'm a Happy Enchilada. And if this is your first time with us, thanks for tuning us in. I'm Don Culver, and I'll be your host. And in today's episode, we're going to drill down on improving your problem-solving skills. So let's get started, okay? Now, I remember hearing that the only two things in life that you can absolutely count on are death and taxes. Well, partially true, but I think you could add problems to the mix. Yep, that's something every human being will deal with, and not just once or twice. There will be the possibility of problems in every area of one's life for as long as we live, whether we create the problem ourselves or others do for us. Now, first, let's look at some ways in which we might find ourselves facing problems in our life, starting with a health crisis. Next, workplace issues, emptiness, friendship issues, relationship issues, failure, financial crisis, career pressures, and many, many more. Now, that's a lot of areas of life that have potential for problems. Agreed? Yep. Okay, now let's ask some questions here. First, why do problems come into our lives? Well, problems make us grow and shape us. And the biggest problem people have is that they hope for a life without problems. This is an impossible goal and would lead to a very boring life without character. We will all have problems, both big and small. The difference is how we deal with the problems and challenges that come along. So, it sounds to me like problems lead to growth in our lives. Well, I can say that in my own life, that has been true. Problems have caused me to grow and mature as a person and have taught me that most every problem has a solution. I no longer have that initial fear and sinking feeling in my stomach when problems arise, like I once had. Over the years, I have gained the experience and knowledge to know that if I just keep putting one foot in front of the other, that all will be good in the end. And how do I deal with problems in my life, you wonder? Well, first, identify and define the problem. Next, generate possible solutions. Evaluate alternatives. Decide on a solution. Implement the solution. And evaluate the outcome, right? And don't procrastinate, okay? Now, next, what is the best way to solve life's problems? Well, start with short-term goals. If you set goals that can be reached relatively quickly, you are more likely to work on your problem. You can set long-range or long-term goals too, but make sure to have short-term goals as well, so you know whether the problem is solved or not. In dealing with problems, sometimes we have to deal with difficult people too, right? Well, here's some strategies for dealing with them. Don't apologize for yourself. Never underestimate nodding and smiling. Try to stay pleasant and calm. And understand and accept that their reality might be different. So you can try to interact with them in a non-combative way. I can tell you from experience that your attitude and demeanor, they can make a big difference in how things go, especially in a crisis situation, whether it's real or imagined. And something else to consider as we reach the end of today's episode: why do some people struggle so much with life? Well, many people do not realize how much their thinking affects the quality of their life. When we struggle against the natural rhythms, we create resistance and opposition, and this is what leads to struggle. Various circumstances in life can cause us distress and make us question why life is so difficult at a particular moment or over time. We all live diverse and complex lives that present us with unique challenges which can easily make us feel like we are the only ones dealing with our struggles. Now, that's so true, and there's a comfort in knowing we are not alone in our individual struggles. So be strong, my friend. Well, that's all I've got. So until next time, God bless and be a happy enchilada. Bye.